Так, що ж, сьогодні у нас гра під назвою The Invincible. А це така пригода у космосі, я так розумію. От, щось на кшталт Firewatch або Сома. Тому дуже так, по трейлеру мені сподобався і по першому показу геймплея. Так, зараз все налаштую. Чатик. Погнали. Повністю зроблена українська локалізація. Ну, тексту. Це вже респект розробникам. Так, Dragonfly. Маленький дослідницький човник міжпланетної співдружності з екіпажем із 6 осіб вирушає у віддалені куточки космосу. Відвідавши чимало світів і вивчивши багато планет, дослідницька місія завершується. Однак дорогою додому на екіпаж чекає ще одне завдання. Попри ризик, астрогатор Новік самостійно береться за видобуток рідкісного і надзвичайно цінного мінералу. Новік добуває мінерал, але розплачується зламаною ногою і нестерпним болем. Однак нещасний випадок не заважає екіпажу святкувати завершення дослідницького циклу. То був час великого успіху та єднання. Задоволені люди встановлюють курс на дім і йдуть на заслужений відпочинок у камери гібернації. І?
My head. Marit? Anybody?
О, прикольно. А як? Мишкою. Ух ти. Так, давайте доповімо проблему.
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in. I have a...
У мене ай.
showing disturbing symptoms. A brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion.
Можливо, це якийсь сон у неї? Бо вони ж якби пішли у гібернацію, так?
First glance, there are no serious injuries. And yet I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is.
Є, так, цікаво.
Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me?
Таке відчуття, ніби це сон в неї. Правильно.
Bollocks! I can't hear you anymore. My receiver worked for a moment, but now there's only silence.
Ой-ой.
Damn it.
Курва. Нормально.
Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. It's enough for several hours. Just like I thought.
Рація така
Nothing.
дивна.
I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
Журнал.
Let's see if the past me
notatki.
hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis 3? doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember... Hang on. We've closed the reset cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
Ну, мені здається, що це все сон.
For some reason, our crew split into two groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took two landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke.
Чому вона так шепче?
The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to...
Табір. Крокодил. А, ну це, мабуть, так. Виглядає якась скеля.
Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. I can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this.
Так, ось ці знаки, типу. Собака.
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
О, бінокль. Так, почекаю. Ось це дуже схоже на собаку, так?
Bingo! I found the dog! We have the first one. I need one more.
Тепер голка.
An object I called needle.
Ну, вон вона. Тут все простіше.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle.
Крокодил.
I report that I have established my position. Time to hit.
Ага, ось вона. Окей, так. Я знаю, де я на мапі. Ну, крокодила мені вже не потрібно. Ага, я можу ходити. О, круто. Так, секунду. Секунду, дайте мені брати. На якість поставлю. О, так трохи краще. Можливо, ще взагалі вимкну його. В принципі, ця гра дуже така непогано оптимізована. Так. О, може бігти.
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you? More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased.
Так, де
More equipment to repair. The
металодетектор.
detector's dead. Actually, it's peculiar. Why would I have one with me? Deposit exploration isn't my thing. I'll have to ask Merritt about that. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the
Так, це дуже нагадує Firewatch.
Oh,
О,
I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
ну давай трохи, мабуть. А, ні, в принципі, нормально. По звуку. Що там? Водойма?
Huh. There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biosinosis to form. won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies.
Я не думаю, що це питна вода.
Hydration, as we all remember, third rule.
Ще якісь флешбеки? Ей. І що? Ага.
I was about to. Already awake. Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up. Slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong
О, десь вони не
Koval,
там.
it's not a good time.
Як завжди.
Yasna, look
Це
for
пішло не
yourself.
по
This
плану.
is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes.
Дивно, у мене все стоїть на високих, але
But
ну,
first,
графіка
here,
дуже така.
hold on to it and
Така.
remember.
Так, де мій локатор? О, дивіться, яка. Тупо нічого. Не знаю.
Warm,
Ой,
getting warmer.
ага. Радіомаяк. І що? А, давай. Блін.
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
Дивіться, блін, чому воно не про... Воно реально щось не прогрузило, я не знаю. Так. Де моя мапа? Ага, в принципі, йду правильно. Мені туди.
On some planets, such storms last for several.
Блін, я не розумію, чому воно не прогрузило. Текстури, лол.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp. But I can't go this way.
Що вона там записала? Дорога до табору. А блін, я не розумію. Зараз, секунду. Що не так? Все на високо стоїть. Коротше, тупо вимкнув все. І що? Та ні, воно ніфіга. Таке ж саме, блін, я не зрозумів. Ну, можливо, на другій місії буде нормально, не знаю. Давайте пробіжимося.
Okay, moving on.
Ну дуже дивно, нічого не. Текстур нуль просто. Я не розумію, чому так. Дивіться. А можна якось взяти там бінокль? Ні, нічого. Ясно.
All right,
Дивіться, що це таке, я не
no
знаю.
time to lose.
Я не знаю, чому так воно. Тупо якась діч. Капець.
Time to go. If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Прикольно. Так. А ну давайте піднімемось трохи вище. Ага, ну там нічого. Давайте. Не роз... Що? Що відбувається? Тю. Ой, яка щілина. Знаю я таке. Це для того, щоб прогрузити текстурки, так. Весь, ну я не розумію, чому така графіка фігова. У мене все на високо стоїть. Можливо, потрібно перезайти у гру. Ну, вже я дійду до табору. А, ну тут, в принципі, ще далековато. Z, целометр.
I could already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here. The escarpment is about 10 meters high. It looks like I could slide down.
Ні, давайте пошукаємо інший. Блін, ну реально, ну нема текстур, ну йопсі.
Oh well. If it catches me, so be it. This suit will hold.
Так, і де тут може бути інший спуск? Немає? А, ну в принципі, якщо піду так, ну давай подивимось.
I could secure a rope here, true, but for some reason I don't have one with me.
Так була ж мотузка ось тут. Ад, блін, я її прогавив. Ну все, тепер прийдеться. Прийдеться.
All right. I want to see you as soon as possible. I'll take a chance. Shit.
Нормально.
Oh, phew. Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm
Треба
okay. This
бігти
suit's fine
швидше,
for me.
щоб ця піщана буря нас не спіймала.
Visibility could be better.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Maybe I should wait.
Все, пізно вже, пізно. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Все? Якась катсцена зараз буде.
What happened? Where?
Що не так?
I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
А, в неї знову провал пам'яті?
I don't remember it. Did I black out again? Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land.
Так, а як мені туди забратися?
I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary.
Капець, ну де текстури? Чому їх немає? Лол, ну це просто... Це тупо якось, я навіть не знаю. Я перезайду, звичайно, в гру, але це... Це якась діч. Так. А ні, давай її з іншого знайдемо. Не заходить, значить мені все ж таки туди. Цікаво. Ну окей. Можливо, там є якась мотузка, по неї можна було залізти. Блін, ну я не взяв ту мотузку. Так, що його далі? І зараз буде якийсь обвал, так? Як завжди.
Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go. Night is not that scary. I remember you, Regis' third satellite.
R303. Як цей R2D2, тільки R303.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski,
Right on time. Any
Ні,
updates? We have a set
щось
of
не
data
те,
from
щось
here,
не
sir.
те з грою, я не знаю.
Great.
Немає, не прогружено текстури,
How's the
нема
activity?
текстур.
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen 78%, argon 2%, carbon dioxide 0, methane 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
A word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
О,
What if life develops on some other
що це
continent?
таке?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps are, Doctor. I
Thick.
can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Радянський
What do
Союз,
they
чи
have
що?
to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our
Ah,
best
it's a
knowledge,
корабель.
Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the
Invincible.
Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second.
То це корабель.
Converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate. Concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust,
Сильно.
evaporate an ocean. Together with its crew of almost 100 men. Professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should
Якась
sever
вундервафля,
ourselves from
коротше.
the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop. And you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage.
А, ось що з нею відбувається. Тобто вона
Don't worry. not before
була, мабуть, без
an hour,
скафандру
in a
якийсь
couple of
час, і
hours.
типу
See. Dr.
У неї
Gorski will
почалися
program
проблеми
our
з
next.
пам'яттю,
Of course.
мозком.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Це точно. Цікаве запитання. О, так.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Ага, це один маяк, не два. Я думав, а, ні, два. Дивіться, два маяки. Цікаво.
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there?
О, робот.
Oh, it's just an androbot. Stop! Androbot, stop! What the? I'm reporting a robot malfunction. No response to voice commands. Cause unknown. Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position.
Ніфіга.
I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
І що? Що далі? Опа! Це хтось з наших.
Dr. Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right? Doctor, please, look at me.
У-у-у. Починається. Починається щось таке
I report
містичне.
that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
О!
Astrogator,
Finally.
Хтось ще живий,
I've been
нормально.
listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Та якась там ктулху, коротше.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Krauter at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Krauter, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
У нього щось з головою.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor? Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there are no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Okay, what should I do?
Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find. And you
Ще
still need
трьох.
to designate a place for the landing.
Hello? Anyone else here?
Я не думаю, що тут можливо хтось є. О, якісь записи. Первинний аналіз зразків виявив у їхньому складі нікель, залізо, манган, берилій і титан. Як би я хотів зрозуміти, чим же воно насправді є. О, починається. Так, це якась, мабуть, бактерія, котра щось подібне до... Ой, блін, пам'ятаєте той фільм? По типу... Де вони знайшли якийсь організм, а потім цей організм на цьому кораблі космічному всіх перебив. От. І в кінці, коротше, прибув на землю. От. Щось типу того, мабуть. Але, ну, той організм був просто такий, чисто бойовий, а цей, мабуть, якось на мізки діє. Швидка теорія. Велетенський нікелево-залізний метеорит влетів в атмосферу Регіс-3 і розпалив його поверхню мільйони років тому. Ні, стривайте, ну це неможливо. Форма об'єктів дослідження суперечить теорії.
It's not a mission log, but it will do.
А що ж,
Dr.
це ж
Krauter
цікаво.
kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
О,
Are you looking for the detector?
ось
just a
металевий детектор, так?
Got it.
Please
Oh,
make sure
прикольно.
it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment. Checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Працює. Так. Знаходимо решту екіпажу. О, ще.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. Not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the cabin.
Риба?
It should be strong enough.
A relay?
Ого. Сильно.
Ясно?
А чому я не можу
One sec.
оглянути?
I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
Ну, давайте, блін.
If
Крауту.
the androbot isn't working,
Хоча б
then
одного
I
можна
can't just
врятувати,
leave
це
Krauter
точно.
like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Так, ще одні флешбеки. Давай.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
О, тут, в принципі, нормальні такі. Все нормально, без мила. А там щось взагалі печальне все.
He's preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then
maybe take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? We come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Koval, where are you going?
Do you want to do the honors?
Over.
Gladly. For a little, quick recce.
Probe in the water. I'm switching to manual.
I'm gonna take a look around. Base distance. Are you there?
100.
A recce. More like a quick ciggy.
300.
Am I hearing this correctly? Are you going to smoke, Papa?
No.
Ha.
No, not at all. I'm staying dutifully at my station.
500.
Damn me. Am I saying this right?
Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here?
Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
Чому?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination, then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
Блін, який в неї просто топовий монітор, я б сказав, так? Так, сидиш весь день і все. І нічого більше не робиш. Прикольна робота, мабуть. Я не розумію, чому в мене немає текстур. Можливо, реально щось, якусь обнову я не скачав. От. Так, о, зламаний
I've got bad
передавач.
news. Our signal is far too weak to restart that.
А, ось воно що.
Relay malfunction.
engine. Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such
О, а
damage.
що
Well, that's
там?
irrelevant now, Doctor.
А, я,
There
мабуть,
must be a
не зможу
spare
туди.
somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Знайдіть запасний передавач. Так, а де ж його знайти? Так, тут я вже був. О, ось тут я ще не був. Чи був? Я не... А, тут я теж був. Так, а де ж його знайти, так? Ой. А як цей? Це що таке?
I have the extra relay.
Ага.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Так, ну, ага. Зараз буде робот працювати. Так.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I've rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Ugh. I don't know if the Andrew bot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
Я краще відійду. Вдруг він захоче мене вбити. Що далі? А, це ще... О! Ні, це щось інше. Це щось інше. Можливо, до нього щось реально потрібно там нажати, не знаю. О! Так.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now.
Ем,
His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. God, you tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer.
так,
Go find
іде
the others
далі.
while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Ой-ой-ой, не туди. Не туди, блін, да ви серйозно. А, назад. О, так. Мені потрібно куди? Горський пішов туди, це евакуація. Ну, коротше, мені сюди потрібно. Капець просто. Що це таке? Ну що це таке? Ну це просто треш.
Finally, it works. About 5 meters. Careful.
Так, подивимось, де ми. Майже. По прямій.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Почекай.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
Так, давайте піду туди. Перевірю місце для посадки. Ух ти. Ні, прикольний краєвид. Якщо б ще були текстури
Entering the research
в
area.
мене.
Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
Ой. Ну це, мабуть, ще один якийсь передатчик.
There's something on the ground.
Щоденник. Ей, давай. Ей, берись. А, ну. І що?
It's a journal.
Маємо зосередитися на обох напрямках: хімічному аналізі води та геологічному бурінні.
Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Шари осадової глини. Шари осадової глини помережені чорно-червоною речовиною. Не геологічного і не планетарного походження. Завстажки мільйон років щонайменше.
We searched the entire area thoroughly.
Союз. А, ось що за союз, тоді ясно. Союз космічної солідарності, штаб-квартира міжпланетної співдружності, космічний департамент, сонячна система. Шановна докторе Маріт, це відповідь на останню міжпланетну конференцію. Ми б хотіли запропонувати підвищення до астрогатора в майбутній експедиції Обелікс-3. Ваші навички та загальна ефективність у попередніх місіях продемонстрували вашу готовність до наступного кроку в космічних мандрах. Ми були б раді отримати вашу відповідь, щойно ви повернетеся з поточної місії. З повагою, генерал Піксар. Пірксар. Да, Пірксар. Офіцер-командувач космічний департамент. О, то вона вже йшла на підвищення. Круто. Так, ще щось є? Десь там. Так, не там. Ага, бачу.
I think I know where I can find her.
Як тоді дібратись? Ага. Ну давай. Наплічник.
The signal's coming from the castle backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Ну давай, давай, давай. Ей. О, блін.
She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Merritt, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2.
До кінця.
Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please.
Хоча, можливо, вона... Все.
Live, damn it. Merritt.
Давайте, давайте. Ще.
Beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Merritt.
Хана.
Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
Так, одного ми
Cover's
знайшли.
next.
Yes, I think so. We should be close.
А де ж він може бути, цей коваль? Це Госпрі. Десь там, коротше, десь отам. Так, ну давайте подивимось, можливо, щось тут є в неї, ні? Ні, не хочу, нічого немає.
Do you think? Koval.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find
Ні, я, мабуть, нагору не заберусь.
I'm sure
Так.
about that.
О,
Someone's
локатор.
here.
Чи все ж таки мені туди? Та ні, тут нічого. Мені, коротше, туди потрібно. Вон туди, а потім так. Блін, він теж.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
He's. Koval. He's also. Don't do this to me. Not.
О, він живий.
Alive. Did you hear that, sir? Koval's.
Але у
alive.
нього, я так розумію,
I didn't
теж.
doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Дах поїхав.
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval. Koval. His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval, what the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now
listen to me, Yasna.
Ну,
The lander is on
складно
its way, but
назвати
before we
це
get Dr. Cole
живим,
on board,
але окей.
I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
Давайте подивимось.
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
А, просто усі зібрати, так?
Have you found it?
Тут життя на цій планеті після усього.
Nothing about Dr. Gorski.
Ясно, буде дуже задоволена. Дуже рада. А де переклад?
Found them.
Так.
Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
О! Об'єкти розгалуджуються під землею. Перевіряє праве відгалудження. Масивний вертикальний зразок, він виступає над поверхнею. Водойма підземні об'єкти. Поки що найбільший у середині пагорба, 150 метрів, позначено прапорцем. Видно з точки 4 азимут, ну, ясно.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be
О,
pretty
да,
hard,
це не просто.
But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
Ого, це що? А, це капсула. Евакуаційна, так? Ага.
The Androbot with Crowder is also on its way to the site. He'll need short to you.
The land is already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
Окей, все.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Crowder, being married, now Koval, an unprecedented degradation of...
Ну я так розумію, що тут щось по типу
It all has to be...
якоїсь цивілізації,
There's not much on this planet.
і ці там, вони щось активували, і ці магнітні там хвилі якісь пошкодили їх мізки.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern. All of this seems insane. Pure chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not in the nearest system yet. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy, or at least there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. Something doesn't add up.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points
Так,
to it.
все.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
All right.
Ні, треба йти до нього.
Gorski's next, but I'll be back from Erit as soon as possible. I don't want to leave her like this.
You won't. I'll send the Androbot. Once Dr. Crowder is safe, she will fly with everybody. Back home.
Так, коротше, я допроходжу цю місію. І, ну, знайду всіх членів екіпажу і подивлюся, що можна зробити з
I'm leaving the excavation
грою,
site.
щоб текстури прогрузилися. І я, мабуть, щось не скачав.
How did he come
Якусь
down?
одну. Не знаю.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what.
О, це вже цікавіше.
Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? Ah, You're talking about the teleprobe. I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe.
Ой, і що тут треба робити?
Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
О, то ми подивимося всю історію, що могло з ним статися.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
А, ось ця рибина. Ось вони знайшли.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Ага. Так. Ну, копають вони, копають і що?
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe
Металошукач.
followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Нічого нема.
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all.
Електромагнітне поле.
An absurdly high electromagnetic field
О,
reading.
ось що я
That's something.
так і думав.
Sort of. What is the
Якесь
idea?
магнітне поле, коротше, воно пошкодило їх. Коротше, пошкодило. Так, а далі що?
Still high in the slide just before.
Ага, зараз ми бачимо.
And earlier, quite normal.
Тобто,
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes.
ну,
Sand,
тінь.
a few rocks, a shadow,
Shadow.
another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Привіт.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours. So.
А, все, типу.
Second,
Ага, ясно, ясно, ясно.
data in the probe's memory.
Це все
No
мої
ID, no nothing.
записи.
Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you